Hello, Virgo. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for whom you're dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, 553 Tarot, should review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. One more, I'll jump in. Okay. Yeah, that's a nice one. It's a nice one. Jumping into this, Virgo, what they're showing me. Regarding their financial position or possible investments, it does feel like they're personal investments because what they got going on, what they're kind of showing me is it seems and it feels like whatever they've been working on or giving so much to is beginning to slightly take a little bit of a turn in the wrong direction. And ultimately, this is very upsetting as well as disrupting to them. They're choosing to kind of wing it and move forward with something that they've kind of always done. They're kind of just choosing to stay in their comfort zone. Even though there is this energy of kind of like recycling something that they do to kind of keep things afloat, they show me this energy of whatever that is. They're kind of like, okay, great. You know, it's something that they possibly repeatedly do or kind of go back to, or possibly something that they lean on. I don't know what that is, but it caused them to very quickly feel confident and, in a sense, you know, control of things again. But ultimately there is, what kind of beast is that? There's an energy here of trying to kind of tame their nerves or tame their anxiety or their stress levels regarding whatever this endeavor is. And ultimately, what's interesting is, even though it kind of seems and it feels like whatever this is that they've decided to move forward with, they're not 100% ready to kind of abandon whatever that is yet. Interestingly enough, it's stressing them out, but they're not ready to kind of drop it yet. They're not ready to kind of let it go, if you will. They're saying, hold on, let me kind of just wait a little bit longer. Okay, I guess it's kind of, you know, it's run its course and I need to kind of figure out ultimately regarding my situation, my time, my energy, my resources, what I'm going to do to best manage everything from here on out. And there is definitely some sort of talk or discussion or communication between the two of you as to what they kind of have in mind or what their next vision could be. Jeez. Oh my goodness. One more, then I'll jump back into this. Interesting. Wonder what that is. But whatever is being talked about or discussed between the two of you about what they are thinking about moving forward with, I feel like for them, they don't know. They absolutely don't know. There's a nice uplifting conversation between the two of you, but ultimately it's like they're trying to kind of really sit with this energy of what they truly believe in. What they kind of feel in a sense energetically called to do. And that's what's fascinating is there's a whole lot of energy here of like processing and digesting and sitting with this energy and trying to figure out and fill out what they feel called to do. And ultimately, currently, they feel like the best thing to do instinctually is, it's interesting. It's like I said, it's like they are keeping certain things not done or not taken care of. They feel like they're being like overly burdened or pressured by things. And I don't know what this is about. They're showing me this energy of like overburden, overpressure, but it's surrounding the energy of the commitment, relationship, or possible marriage between the two of you. I don't know if this is children and kids and family or what this is, or literally the relationship in and of itself. It seems like they kind of lean on you and depend on you, Virgo, for some sort of ideas of possible solutions or maybe ways to kind of work with things or change things. But even though they kind of get ideas from the connection relationship with the two of you, they're even still kind of saying, well, not much is changing, not much is moving forward or progressing. So let me kind of like reassess this and relook at this over again and kind of make their decision from that on. I don't know what that's about. It seems like the more they find out about the situation, whether it be their own personal financial pursuit or whether it be the relationship and the connection, I don't know. They're saying ultimately, though, that things need to change. And that's what's fascinating is they are making that change, which is actually life is behind that change. But for some reason with the progression of things, when it comes to their overall vision of what they want to do, hold that thought, and it goes right back to it. Goes right back to that initial energy. Ooh, what's that about? Jeez. What is that? Hot button. That's a hot button. Oh, here we go, Virgo. That's a hot button. They still have absolutely no idea. That's interesting. I feel like, how do I say this? It almost kind of seems and feels like they're stalling or stunting something themselves. We're like, I don't know. I just kind of take care of this and I take care of that, even though things are very difficult. I work on the living situation. I work within the foundation. I don't know. It's like I work on putting, I don't understand that. It's like I work on putting things together at home, but then there's like some sort of very, very harsh communications at the end of this of them just being like, I actually don't give a fuck. And it's like, you know, you hear the car screech, their walls and their defenses go up to the point where they're kind of saying, well, even though they're energetically tired and exhausted and depleted from whatever's it's interesting, whatever they're depleted from, they're kind of saying it can't be, well, let's just say this, it can't be emotionally speaking, because they just said that they don't give a shit. So they can't be energetically depleted from not giving a shit. They're saying, no, I'm actually going to keep moving forward, keep not caring. And that's what's fascinating is whatever this momentum is, they're kind of like, well, I'll just sit back and see. I'll just sit back and watch. And it's like, what? What? I'm having deja vu. That's how they were at the start of this. I don't know. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with an air sign, a fire sign, an earth sign, or a water sign. They're all here. Goodbye.